How's it going, everyone? Today I got a fun project I want to share with you guys. Today we're going to be making a strawberry / potato tower using an ordinary laundry basket. Now you can use any type of laundry basket for this project, but I really like the style of this one here. It's got larger holes, it's got the handles on top, it's pretty durable. Another option would be to pick up a smaller basket like this one here I got at the dollar store. They come in all different colors. The only issue is the holes are a little smaller, so I'd recommend taking a pair of scissors and cutting 2 of those holes to make 1 to plant out your strawberries. But the first step here is we're going to put some drainage holes at the bottom of this basket. Good drainage is really important for this project. And one really easy way to make drainage holes is using a soldering iron. These are quite inexpensive, and once you got it heated up, you can just poke right through the plastic and make some nice drainage holes. This also works really well if you want to use solo cups to make little planters. This is a great way to put some drainage holes in those cups as well. So there we are. So the next step is going to be to line the inside of the basket with some sort of a paper, straw. You can use newspaper, something like this construction paper you can pick up at the big box store. Also makes a great sheet mulch in the garden. But what I'm going to actually be using is some coconut fiber. Got this nice big roll of coconut fiber I picked up online, and this will make a great material to line the inside of the basket. So first I'm just going to do a quick measurement. Looks like we got about 52 inches. So I'm going to cut off a strip of this coconut fiber at that same length. And just a pair of scissors is all you need to cut the fiber. Now we're just going to get this situated inside the basket. And this is kind of like an upgrade to the project. You could definitely just use the paper or the straw, but I've got this on hand and it's going to work out great. So as you can see, we've got everything lined out nicely. Now I'm just going to cut off the excess once again using the scissors. Now I'm just going to cut off a piece of that scrap and sink it down to the bottom of the bin. This isn't a necessary step, but I think it'll make a nice completion. As you can see, we're looking good here. Now as far as the soil mixture goes, you could just use a bag of potting mix from the store, but you want to make sure that it's well draining. A humus type soil is great, something that retains some moisture. I'm actually making my own soil using this compost sifter here. This is made with some 1/4 inch hardware cloth, some 2x4s, and you can see here how I sandwiched the screen in between the wood pieces with some trim. And this works great for sifting soil. I've got this nice big composting heap in the chicken run. So I'm just going to take a couple scoops of this here and start doing my sifting. You can see we still got some weeds, larger wood chips in here. So this screen really comes in handy. Just want to pick out any live worms I see. Don't want them getting hurt in the process. So one way to do the soil sifting is to shake the whole box screen. The other way is to actually just manually kind of rub the soil through the screen and get all that fine particulate out. You can see what we're left here. This will go back into the chicken run. And what we're left with is some wonderful soil for the tower garden. Now before I started adding the compost into the wheelbarrow, what I did is I broke off about 1/4 of this coconut coir block and hydrated that, so that's in the mix. And I'm also going to be adding in some homemade worm castings out of my bathtub worm bin. We got some really good castings here. Take a look at that. And check out all the worms over here on the right side of the bin, having a feast. Alright, so we'll add in those worm castings. And I'm also going to add in a little bit of this blood meal for some added nitrogen, just a touch. And we'll give that a good blend. Now we're just going to add some of the soil into our grow tower here. I'm going to use about 2.5 shovelfuls to get the process started. Now our favorite way to grow potatoes around here is for free. And we do that by saving any potatoes that are starting to sprout in the kitchen. And when it comes time to grow, we've got some sprouted potatoes to start. These will make some good seed potatoes. And it's as easy as just taking the whole potato and burying it in the soil. So we'll just start off by placing 3 potatoes in the bottom of the basket here. And then we'll add 3 more potatoes right on top. And another scoop or 2 of soil. Now we're ready to add in the strawberries. So here I've got a 6-pack of strawberries. This is the Chandler variety of ever-bearing strawberry. And this is really easy. All you need to do is cut a slit in your barrier. Coconut coir cuts really easy, is easy to spread apart. And we're just going to take our strawberry, got some nice roots on this plant. We're going to actually feed it through from the inside out. So you want to just gently pull those strawberry greens through the hole. Just like that. And you can see here's what the root ball looks like on the inside. And it's just that easy. We'll go around and we'll continue to plant the rest of our strawberries, leaving a space or 2 in between each plant. Now one thing to mention is we're not going to be filling this entire tower with soil, and that's because we're growing potatoes in the system as well. And the way that works is as those potatoes start to shoot up their greens, you keep backfilling into the bin with fresh soil just to the tip of those greens. Now if you want to make just a strawberry tower, you can go ahead and fill the entire thing up with soil and punch holes all throughout the entire system and keep plugging in plants. But that's why we're going down low here. Alright, so we got all our strawberry plants in. We'll just plop in a couple more potatoes and a little bit more soil on top. Now we got these extra potatoes, we'll set those aside and save them for later. And as we're building up soil when those greens are growing up, we'll just throw a couple extra potatoes in there. And eventually by the end of the season, this basket will be full to the top with soil, greens, potatoes, strawberries. We'll just give it a good watering now. And here you can see we've got some good drainage. And that's all there is to it. Just a really easy, fun project, one you can get the kids involved with. And the great thing about this style of a tower garden is that you can easily move it wherever you want, wherever the action is. This would be great for growing on a patio, a balcony, on the deck, or you can just place it somewhere out in your garden. And so with that, really quick, I want to announce we have a Flash subscriber giveaway. That's right guys, we got another giveaway on the channel. We've already had over a dozen winners since we started doing these giveaways. This giveaway is going to consist of 2 items to 1 lucky winner. It's going to have a windowsill seed starting greenhouse complete with a heating mat, peat pellets which take the place of the soil, and these little greenhouse domes, most of which are all reusable for future projects. And included with that is going to be a pack of dino tree kale seeds. So you'll have a whole complete package if you want to start your dino tree kale in the greenhouse. That'll work well. Or if you got some other seeds in mind. Anyway, this is a great jump start to get you growing just before spring arrives. And so all you got to do to win this package is simply comment below the video. Any comment works. Be sure to give this video a like. And then on the upcoming video, which could be tomorrow, maybe a couple days from now, we'll pull 1 lucky winner doing a random drawing. And you'll receive your gift just a couple days after that. So good luck everyone. I want to thank everybody for tuning in today. Hope everyone had a great weekend, spent some time out into the garden. And with that, this is Dan from plantabundance.com. Take care. I'll be talking to you again soon.